right, and happy Monday. I wanted to make a quick video just showcasing a little behind the scenes of something that I get asked about a lot. As a lot of you know, I do a lot of weddings, and part of what I deliver to my clients in terms of the service that's actually provided is a 1 to 3 week turnaround time for the final video, and then all of the other assets eventually will be put on a flash drive and sent out for their enjoyment. But a lot of people are just curious, how I actually edit my wedding videos and how I edit them so fast. I recognize that a lot of industry standards tend to be, 4 to 6 weeks or maybe even 8 weeks for a final video. So I just wanted to take a little time and show how I work. Obviously, I'm talking more specifically about weddings today, but this process I've found that I can actually use across multiple industries, so just general event coverage, maybe even sports. This process has allowed me to really streamline my work going forward. So part of the main reason how I'm able to work so fast actually isn't really within the editing itself, it's actually some of the quote prep work that I do beforehand. In the case of a wedding or another event that I'm shooting, what I tend to do is I will transfer files throughout the day whenever I have time to step away for a moment and just allow it to take its time and transfer. That way, by the end of the event or by the end of the night, almost all of my files are already transferred. Next, I simply batch relabel all of them. I bring them into Premiere Pro, and then I create proxy files. And so Media Encoder opens up, and I just let it do its thing for about, an hour, 2 hours, however long, it takes. Once that's done, I have this process that I call pre-cutting. And essentially what I do is I take all of the files that are, part of the project, and I bring them onto the timeline, take out the audio because I don't need it, and I simply just, very quickly will go through and splice clips and delete what I don't want, keep what I do want. So by the end of the day, or rather by the end of, that timeline, I have a timeline full of clips that more or less I'm going to use in some capacity. And then once I bring in the music, particularly for a wedding video, then I will just start to kind of piece those together and, puzzle it all. So this was a wedding video that I just finished up last week. I shot on February 3rd, and this is just a very sped up look of what that whole process looked like from start to finish. So unfortunately, I forgot to film the pre-cut phase, but you can see how that is essentially being able to be applied to when I actually start piecing the video together. Now, the fun and annoying part that I know all editors will feel for me here is we watch it again and again and again and again. Because each watch through, you find something that you missed. And then you think you fixed it. And then you think everything's fine. And me personally, everyone is different, but I like to watch it through the entire thing from start to finish, mainly because when I'm constantly going back and forth, I end up missing things because I fix one thing, then I fix something else, and then if I continue it, then I need to make sure that whatever I just changed flows with what came before it. So the sad and annoying part, which happened a few times with this wedding, is I think this was about a 16-minute video, and I would get to about 10 to 13 minutes. I'm almost done. And then I realized something that I forgot to change. So I change it, and I start it all over. But hey, that's what you pay the professionals for. After many, many times, I give it the final watch through from start to finish, no more edits, no more changes. And then we go ahead and export that. I send that off to the client. And yeah, that's really it. So I know everyone edits differently and has different methods and even different software, but that's just how I personally do it, and that's personally how I'm able to deliver a video either within a week or even just a few days after a wedding. So hope you enjoyed this, and catch you on the flip side.